Morning in Minneapolis, and that can mean only one thing. It's time for the gold panel with the boys. They're looking hot. Man, these guys just get better with age. Well, I mean, it's been such a great weekend. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And also, we want to thank you, our wonderful gold customers, because you really kind of help hold up the whole enterprise financially for us. So we really appreciate that. You know, you spend a lot of money on these things. In fact, some of you have been holding your seats. They're more like timeshares than actual seats, but we really appreciate it. You got to know, Gary and I really love you guys. We appreciate it. We try and give it all we can. And keep those notes coming to us about ideas for upcoming shows. We love that. And without any further ado, we're going to bring on the stars of the day. We love these guys. For 10 years, they've been on the road for us, and selflessly giving themselves to appear for you guys all over North America. They're so generous with their time. They're in the middle of producing their 13th season. Congratulations. Unbelievable. And that's been an amazing love story is what it is here in the Supernatural family. So without any further ado, it's Mr. Padalecki and Mr. Ackles. Please welcome Jensen.
Who else stayed up too late and drank too many beers? I'd like to blame Ackles. Mr. Ackles. Shocker. So, I blame him for everything. We watched the Mayweather-McGregor fight last night. Which was fun. But Senor Ackles, as you know, has started a brewery. And he now has a flavor and a taste bud or whatever for beer. He's like, oh,
just one.
Just one.
It's just one taste bud.
It's like the Oracle from Matrix. So he's like, oh, this one has notes of apricot and late harvest asparagus. I try this, and so I tried it 4 or 5 times for 4 or 5 glasses.
Let me tell you exactly what happened. This is good. I'll have 3 more.
It was fun, and we all thought, I don't know, we all thought the fights were going to start at 8 o'clock, so we got there at 7:45. The fight started at 11:15. So we're like, well, I guess there's beer over there.
Killing time.
Forgive me for a few hours this morning. Hi, guys.
Hi!
Any first-timers? Welcome to our awesome, crazy, 13 years old, going and going and going and going. How was it? How was the show last night? How was it?
I will say this is one of the better venues.
I'll say this is the best one.
Yeah. You guys picked a good show to come to.
I wonder what's behind that door.
More chairs. More chairs. Yeah. It turns around.
More seats?
Yeah, it turns around. It's the same as this. It's right in front of you.
That is amazing. Who do we have to contact to see one turning around? It's so cool. That's all I want to see it. So we, on Friday, finished episode 268. But who's counting?
Well, some of us finished. Others weren't working. Misha and you.
Oh, you worked for 3 hours.
Still worked.
3 hours.
More than you.
You wrapped earlier the day before.
But not the day before that. Don't get me started.
I've had some time off this year.
Yeah, he has. Well, you know what they say. The story goes where the talent is. I don't know who they are, I'm just
Here's the difference, is...
There's your laughs.
Season 1, I was like, this show's gonna go for a long time. So if I act really badly in season 1, they'll start writing me less into the show, and then I can have time off. And Ackles was like, gates are open, I'm running, I'm going. I'm like, do your thing, man, do your thing. And so he did, and now I get time off. I went back and watched this.
You didn't know how to shave when the show started. You were masterminding some elaborate plan to get time off in season 13.
I didn't know how to shave because I didn't need to shave.
Exactly, that's my point.
Shaving, you don't know how to shave your hand. Like, yeah,
Why would you shave your hand?
That's my point. That's why I was sitting in season 1. I didn't need to shave my hand nor my face.
I apologize. Can we just get that thing to turn around and keep him busy? This is not going well.
All right, before we start arguing about season 1, I saw that hand super fast. Hi.
What was the bad idea and why? Oh yeah. The bad idea and why.
So it's just gonna be question 1 or 2.
Idea gate. There was collusion. We're not yet arrested. We can't say until we leave the country.
Yeah.
In all fairness. Because we still can get stopped at the border.
I went on record.
It was your grant.
It was a bad idea.
I agree. On record, I agree. And it was a bad idea.
Yeah. Although, if you look closely at your face behind me, you were kind of like, no, I'll should have put it to that.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Right in.
That's a good question. Question 2. When do you listen to him?
The wrong times.
Yeah. So we golfed the next day, and Cliff was down in the car, and we stumble in, and we're like, bad idea. We're driving, 5 minutes goes by. Cliff doesn't really say anything. Finally, he's like, where'd y'all go last night? Because we had all gone to bed before the bad idea happened. He's like, what was this bad idea? Come on, guys. Like, you gotta call me. We're like, it's good, it's good. We explained it to Cliff, so he forgave us. But, yes, you did. I'm using the force. I'm mind melding you to forgive us for the bad idea. Say it. Well, let us figure out how we have to word it legally.
Right. What the legal ramifications are before we.
We might have to, go join Edward Snowden in Russia. Hi, I'm Jared Pavlovich. And I'm Jen Sackles.
Hey, this is our new friend Eddie.
This is our new friend Julian Assange here in the Venezuelan embassy in London. All right, your turn.
Just gonna skip over that.
Skip over that.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, nothing. Do you want us in prison? No more supernatural. No mas.
No mas.
All right, how about right here, yeah. Would it rather be an
In real
angel
life
or
or
a
supernatural?
demon? In real life or on the show?
Jensen's already been a demon.
If we're an angel, do we have to talk like this? You know what? I fell in love with the demon, so I'm gonna go there. Plus, raising people from perdition is not really something that's in my wheelhouse. So
I would want to be a fallen angel.
Ooh.
Thanks. So, demon? Okay, got it. We'll just mark you down for demon.
Going on the other side. Way far at the very, very end. Or are you just stretching?
No.
What's that? Is it Otezla, the commercial, where they're dancing and they're like,
No, that was last night.
How is your family doing with the hurricane?
Yeah.
We're asking.
thank you for asking very much.
Everybody's fine.
Everybody's safe. Our bedroom's like,
There's a little bit of property damage. In fact, they were all together last night and had a bit of a sleepover at my house, at his house.
oh, nothing. I get a text. It's like, we're in the wine cellar. It's like, we might die tonight. We're opening all the good stuff.
Yeah, we're not new to big heavy storms in Texas. They usually come in and leave pretty quickly though. This one is obviously stuck around for a while, so it's causing some damage. A friend of ours just texted us this morning, or texted in this morning and said, "Look what I found in my driveway this morning." And it was a very, very large oak tree blocking his driveway, so he can't get in or out. We had some stuff fly around our yard, some pots and planters and stuff that are destroyed, but all of that stuff is just stuff, so everybody's okay.
Yeah, our basement. We'll still check in on it because apparently the flooding, the winds are over, but apparently it sticks around. It's starting today, so.
That's the flooding that's really the scary stuff. So
We had some friends whose houses flooded, and a couple feet of water. So fingers crossed, guys.
about back. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just curious, what was your favorite prank you pulled on set?
That's a tough one because we've been doing this for a while. I will say there's a new fun target.
Oh my God, it's amazing. So the son
Misha hasn't been
working
with us a lot.
Yeah.
He's obviously still part of the show, as everyone knows, but he kind of has his own storyline right now. So we've been working with someone else who's really filled in quite nicely for Misha.
Do y'all know Alexander? Yeah. Great kid. Very, very talented, very nice, very fun.
And very professional.
Very professional.
Which is the wrong quality to have on our show.
And also, he kind of has to act. He's the son of Lucifer. So he has to, that was magical. I'll never wash my chin ever again.
You don't anyway.
He's a great kid, and we are just, God, I'm messing with him so bad.
Oh yeah.
My favorite, in hindsight, is only my favorite because his nose didn't break, was when I pie in the face to Misha. Because when I watch it now, in real time, I'm slamming that right into his face. I watched it, I'm like, ugh. But his nose didn't break. Whipped cream went like 16 feet in all directions. I ruined the middle letter.
It was basically an open palm strike.
Yeah.
With whipped cream buffering his face.
And I'm not a small human. Yeah, whipped cream buffer. At least you have whipped cream between your palm and the guy's nose. Poor guy. Nah, he's alright. I'm gonna go right here. I see a green and black hat. And yes, is that green and black or am I colorblind?
You're colorblind.
Okay.
He's colorblind.
But yes, that.
I'm just wondering how you hurt your sister last week.
How I hurt her?
What'd you do?
Did I?
I don't know, probably.
What did she say? She fell and hurt her knee?
She did something to her wrist, her knee, and something.
I didn't know that. All I know is that she was walking home with like Misha and who did she leave
Well,
with?
there you go.
Okay, and then what are you?
Yeah, it wasn't me.
He's got a text her.
Wait, what? She heard it this morning. Oh, she fell this morning. I'm gonna say that's last night.
After the fight, we all walked back to our hotel, and then she walked away with Misha. She was fine.
Yeah.
Misha.
Well, you know what happens.
And she doesn't have her phone. I was just asked to ask Misha if he has her phone. I was like, maybe by accident, but maybe she left her phone at the fight place? I don't know.
It's like Lee, you might need to have talk with Misha.
I'm gonna check. He knows better. I will kill him. Your turn. I'll check on her. Thanks for the heads up.
Are you okay? All right. Let's go. Let's go.
One second.
No, right here. Just killing time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're good? Yeah, I love you too. Okay. Y'all see you soon. I'll call you off.
So your lawyer?
Missed it.
If you guys had time in the last 10 years to do a movie, any movie, what would it be?
That's come out? Well, it wasn't 10 years ago, it was probably 13 years ago, 12 years ago. I optioned a book called Backroads, and I really wanted to play the lead character. It didn't happen, and I don't know. I'm totally inappropriate for the role now. It would have been right for me 20 or 12 years ago, whatever, 20? Jesus. Beyond that,
Have you seen any movies in the last 13 years?
No.
that sounded awfully judgmental.
She's a mom. She's a mom. She's a mom.
No, I wish I did. I wish I saw more movies. I would have loved, I haven't seen it. I would have loved to have been in Dunkirk just because I'm familiar with the story. Warbuff. But again, you know, he and I have done movies, and I imagine when the show ends, we'll do movies. I certainly will never do a TV show like this again. I'm sorry, or you're welcome, whatever. People are like, oh, thank God. I'm not even so, hard to say. I think there are movies that I've been a fan of, like Departed or Dunkirk or something like that, and be like, that's cool, that would have been fun. But by and large,
Dunkirk does not sound like a fun shoot.
it doesn't. You're right, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I'm sitting here going like, Tropic Thunder would have been fun.
See, to me, that doesn't sound fun.
You're in Hawaii for 6 weeks?
Fine. It's so intimidating to me to try and be like funny next to Ben Stiller, who's hilarious.
You don't have to be funny next to Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller is being funny. You just sit there and watch.
I know, but I'd be like, I'm ruining it.
Or Downey Jr., who just kills it. I don't know. I've always, I'm sure there's some really amazing stories out there that I would have loved to have been a part of telling. But if someone was just like, if you could have a role handed to you right now, what role would that be? I'd probably have to go with something more like Jason Bourne. Yeah. Although
Doesn't sound fun either.
that sounds amazing.
It's like 15 months
Of being badass. Welcome to my life. I'm just kidding.
I had a funny, so did anybody, there was a huge fight last night. Does anybody know or care? Okay. So it was really interesting because I'm a fan of both individuals as who they are, as professionals. And there was something really funny to me after the fight ended that occurred to me, which I'm a big comic fan. Thanks for checking. Make sure they're safe. But it occurred to me, talking about like Game of Thrones or Dunkirk or something like that, and I don't want to preface this, but it was relieving to me to see somebody who's a specialist, Mayweather, beat somebody who was great at other things, but not a specialist. Because there's something intimidating about like, sure, if Ed Sheeran wants to be on your TV show, I'm a huge Ed Sheeran fan of his music. He's not an actor. Like, quit putting him in Game of Thrones. I love him. I'll buy every album he ever does. He's not an actor. Like, don't come into my world. Stay in your lane, boy. Or Zane, whatever the guy's name was, who's in Dunkirk.
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane. Titanic. The kid, Harry Styles.
So when
sure,
Zane-
he's young and handsome and exciting and he can sing.
Harry Styles is not a real name.
Buddy, you're not an actor. Like, I get it. Like, let us make our art. You stay and be famous and date Taylor Swift. And that's exciting. Or whatever. Can you date Taylor Swift? I don't know. I'm not a pop culture guy. My point is, like, I like being a human being, but I'm really
It's pretty cool.
effing good at what I do. And so is he. And so, like, don't come into my world, like, unless you're ready to play. Because I've done this for decades. So there was a funny part last night. We were like, oh, some 40-year-old who hadn't fought in 3 years, he's gonna get his ass whooped. And then he put him to shame. He's like, all right, you're really good, you're really strong, you're bigger, you're stronger, you're younger. Welcome to my cage, you know, and popped him a few times. So it was comforting to be like, got it, like you can still be a specialist and do what you do. I don't know what I went off about.
I have no idea. All right, how about right here in the end? Yes.
You guys are hand up. Me, I don't ask.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so personally, I believe that the show has done a wonderful job of being responsible for introducing a whole new generation to classic rock. And so my question is, if and when, I got the booze, I'm sure, but the series finale happens, the epic I know, sorry. The epic final battle or fight, if there's no stipulation on cost or rights to the song, what song are the brothers kicking ass to?
That's a good question.
This is the end by the Doors. It's got it. I will say this, I'm not going to get into details, just like our little Instagram excursion. He and I this week, finally, we've talked about it for months, for years, we finally, I'd say, agreed on when the show
The future of the show.
That sounds
Now.
better. That sounds better than when it should end.
Yes, let's go with the future of the show. Now, that's just what he and I would like to see. We still have to convince the powers to be to make that happen, but we'll see if we can do that this year.
I go with this is the end.
That's a good one. I know, like I can get so many inappropriate songs in my head. I can't even think of a real one.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. Yeah. It's Raining Men. Just like demons everywhere, like the Matrix. And we're just killing them all.
I'd watch that too.
I don't know. There's so much content when it comes to like really good classic rock that would be a tough one. I would really love for. I will say this: when that final episode does come around, I hope and pray that Eric Kripke comes back to be a part of it in any capacity whatsoever, whether he actually writes it or whether he is, hands-on producing it or whether he's just there as a drunken slob in a corner, whatever. I'll take it in any capacity.
I also want to put this, I want to put creation on the spot and say, when the final episode airs, we gotta have a watch party. We'll be in Austin, rent out an Alamo Draft House, let's fill it up and let's watch the finale together.
Good, Jim? Yeah? Good idea?
Yeah.
Thank you for that idea, by the way.
What are you pointing
Ladies.
at? What are you pointing at there? She's pointing with one finger, seems to be in the middle of her hand.
Violent agreement back there. yelling at me. Sure, somebody find it out.
My question is,
Yes.
when you guys are out and about and fans get pictures or get autographs, what would be the total complete inappropriate time for us to do that? I know-
The inappropriate time?
Yeah, like you guys are eating dinner.
Inappropriate, not asking is always inappropriate. Sneaking pictures, we ran into this yesterday. There was somebody sneaking pictures, and we actually walked up and went, hey, please stop. You know, like we're...
If you want a picture, just ask.
Just ask. Yeah.
Like, I would say that there's very few times when it's just like not okay, and you could probably feel that out. You know?
Yeah. Y'all have never, the SPM family has never offended us with wanting to take a picture. It's not offensive to go like, hey, I dig your stuff, you mind taking a picture? Great. This is inappropriate, like oh, he's just about to eat into a burger. I'm just checking my texts. And then we see you and you're like, not you, obviously.
Because that feels invasive.
That feels like you're a lion.
Because now it's like we're getting recorded
Yeah.
without our consent, kind of a thing.
It
Whereas
feels violating, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's watching you and you're like, oh, I was just being a human. Like,
it doesn't give us an opportunity to kind of put our best foot forward with that person. You know, that person is a fan of the show or
cheese
whatever.
curds coming down our face.
Well, no, it's like give us the courtesy of allowing us to reciprocate that. Thank you for watching the show. That's awesome. It's really nice to meet you. And it doesn't give us an opportunity to do that. So it's simply asking. And also, you said when's the inappropriate time? We'll probably let you know.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know nicely. You know,
like,
now's not a good time.
And that's happened. Like, hey,
Sure.
not right now. I'm playing with my kids. Like, they're gonna go sit with their mom in a second and eat their food. I'll come grab you and we'll take a picture. I did this past week come home to my apartment in Vancouver and find a drone that had crashed on my balcony.
Can I get that back? Just whenever you get a
No.
chance.
The answer is no. But yeah, that felt, and I didn't know what to make of it. And so I destroyed it.
Good.
Which I was like, why?
I mean,
Could get that.
I didn't have the controller.
Yeah, buy one. Durr.
I don't have any use for a drone.
It was probably more fun to destroy it anyway.
So I destroyed it, trashed it, and then had a message from I live in a building that has a doorman guy, and he had called and said, hey, Mr. Padalecki, apparently somebody says they accidentally, where I live, there's no reason for a drone to be where I am, on my floor, on my balcony. There's no reason whatsoever. It's not like, oh, you're by the park and they were following their dog. Like, it's far enough away, removed, where there's no reason. And so the concierge had left a message like, hey, there was a request, a phone call for you to bring a drone that had accidentally crashed on your balcony. I was like, no, it got destroyed. So that's inappropriate. So, here we go. Yeah, finish that sentence, please.
You've developed your own approach to how you tackle scenes and your craft as an actor over the years. But is there anything that, when you read it in a script or you are presented with an idea, you're like, wow, I feel like that might be extra challenging for me or that might trip me up? And then how do you kind of say, okay, here's how I want to go forward with this?
Yeah. You want to start?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's obviously been scripts and scenes or even just a simple line that maybe doesn't feel right as far as the character goes or is maybe worded in a way that just doesn't roll off the tongue like it should. The great thing about being on a show this long and about having a relationship that we do with